Do you believe in the unexplained? What lurks in the shadows? Have you heard the whispers about the Ksar el-Bordj? Stay until the end to understand everything. Nestled deep within the dry, arid landscape of Algeria, Ksar el-Bordj stands as a remnant of a past long vanished. This ancient granary, with its weather-beaten walls and crumbling stonework, has become the focal point of a chilling legend that has gained traction among locals over the years. Said to be haunted by the souls of those who perished under mysterious circumstances, strange sightings and otherworldly occurrences have turned this place into a symbol of fear and intrigue for nearby villagers. The story of Ksar el-Bordj goes beyond mere rumor, with numerous reports emerging from the small village nearby. Residents, often reluctant to discuss their experiences, have recounted harrowing tales of haunting figures and inexplicable sounds emanating from the abandoned structure. Reports often mention the late hours of night, around midnight, when the boundaries between our world and the unseen seem to blur. Children speak in hushed tones about seeing shadows darting between the crumbling walls, while adults recite chilling encounters of whispers that seem to echo their names, filling the air with an unnerving presence. But what makes Ksar el-Bordj particularly eerie is not just the stories, but the fabric of local culture steeped in fear and precaution. The region has a history marred by conflict, colonial strife, and unrest that continues to echo through generations. Many believe the souls of the lost remain trapped within the fort's stone embrace, seeking vengeance or closure. The legends shared within the village often touch upon a catastrophic event, a fire, a siege, or perhaps an unexplained tragedy that befell the inhabitants long ago. This backdrop of despair and unresolved grief fuels the haunting narratives passed down through families. As the tales of Ksar el-Bordj gained momentum, so did the fear surrounding it. The younger generation, wide-eyed with curiosity, ventured close to the ruins only to feel an overwhelming sense of dread that would compel them to retreat. Parents would caution against approaching the site, warning of a curse tied to the land. "Stay away from the burdened stone," they would firmly instruct, weaving their admonition into the very fabric of community life. Police reports from years gone by documented inexplicable disturbances near the granary. Unaccounted footprints, eerie lights flickering in the night, and the inexplicable disappearance of several local youths who followed rumors of adventure only to return shaken and silent. Yet the question remains, why do these stories persist? Could it merely be the effect of folklore forged from historical tragedies? Or is there something more? The legacy of Ksar el-Bordj lingers in newspaper archives, where news of strange findings and the curious disappearances continues to haunt Algerian media. Local journalists, eager to dive into supernatural phenomena, recounted personal witness accounts that described footsteps echoing in the silence, as if the building itself were alive with the memories of those who once walked its halls. More ominously, an official warning came from the local authorities, urging residents not to approach the dilapidated site after sunset, as unsettling incidents were on the rise. Witnesses claimed that those who lingered too long reported psychological disturbances and nightmares, followed by episodes of hysteria. In one notable instance, a group of teenagers sought to debunk the myth, armed with flashlights and bravado, only to return disheveled and speechless. They later recounted shadowy figures that danced just outside their view and an ethereal voice that called them deeper into the ruins. As years passed, Ksar el-Bordj became a ghost town, literally and figuratively. Residents who once busied themselves in the surrounding village began to avoid the area altogether. Grazing cattle were quickly warned to steer clear, with many locals claiming that the very ground felt weighted, charged with sorrow and despair. Whispered tales of casual visitors who were struck with heavy malaise after just a fleeting visit created an unspoken consensus to draw a ceremonial circle around the forsaken building. Superstitious interpretations forged a social infrastructure that warned against approaching the place, leaving it to decay in oblivion. The aftermath of the Ksar el-Bordj legend remains under the watchful gaze of fear-ridden parents and curious children alike. The area, once bustling with life, now stands as a desolate reminder of the past, a forbidden realm shrouded in mystery. Taunting winds howl through the arches, echoing the lost laughter of children who dared venture near. now reduced to silence. In the minds of locals, Ksar el-Bordj is no longer just a broken structure, but a warning. Some places are better left undiscovered, some stories better left untold. Whether or not you choose to believe in the haunting tales woven around Ksar el-Bordj, one thing is clear: the grip of the supernatural lingers strong in this corner of Algeria. The whispers, the shadows, and the inexplicable feelings that creep upon those who come too close create an ambiance that is palpable, a reminder of the human need to understand what lies just beyond the veil. As you consider these stories, remember that legend often walks hand in hand with truth, and the chilling whispers of Ksar el-Bordj might just be a glimpse into something far more unsettling. Beware if you ever find yourself in the vicinity. Ksar el-Bordj welcomes only those brave enough to confront its eternal shadows. Will you heed the warnings or dismiss them as mere fabrications? This is not just a tale of an old building, but an invitation to delve into the eerie unknown. For more intriguing stories and legends, don't forget to subscribe. Come back and explore the uncanny shadows that surround us.